Hi guys, Grim here, your favorite, not always gothy looking, gothy witch, with episode 13 of Magical Meditations with Maia. Still working our way through the Illustrated Herbiary, which has 32 entries. We're on episode 13, which is Heart's Home, Hawthorn. You might notice that our video looks a little different. I got a new holder for the phone to give us a more stable camera angle, and it will make filming tarot reviews a lot easier. I won't have to steal my husband for them. So let's get right into it, shall we? Heart's Home, Hawthorn, Crataegus species. As always, the art is absolutely beautiful. Hawthorn remembers a time when local gods watched over knolls and wells, frolicking and making mischief in her branches. She remembers her limbs strung with strands of beads glittering in the sun and scraps of fabric fluttering in the wind like prayer flags, offerings to the land itself and to the gods who kept alive the vital conduit between spirit and matter. Those days are mostly past, but Hawthorn holds the portal open, knowing these inner connections provide true nourishment to keep the heart whole. If Hawthorn appears for you, strengthen your heart and guard it from homesickness by tending the connections between spirit realms and material world. The ritual here says anchoring the land. Many landscapes around the globe lost their genius loci, spirit of place, when natural landmarks were removed to make way for roads, buildings, and other human endeavors. You can reanimate the genius loci in the landscapes you call home with a simple visualization. Do it as often as you feel called. Begin by either walking or imagining the boundaries of your space, whether you define it as your land, your neighborhood, your house, or the contours of your 5th floor apartment. When you have a clear idea of the breadth of space you're anchoring, identify the umbilicus, the physical and energetic core of that space. From this spot, imagine a golden cord dropping into the earth, sinking until it roots itself in the molten core at the earth's center. Feel the vibrancy, the aliveness of this connection. Next, send a silver cord from the same central point up to the heavens, allowing the energies of moonlight and starshine to infuse your space with light and peace. Your space is now anchored to earth and sky, a part of the larger whole. For the reflection, it says connecting to home. In times past, you wouldn't have wandered terribly far from the place you were born and raised. The world is different now, and you have the glorious opportunity to call many places home. And yet, your heart sometimes longs for a landscape vastly different from the one in which you find yourself. If the answer to the following questions is no, use the ritual on the facing page to connect. Are you connected to the place where you live? Can your heart call it home? And can you feel the gentle pulses of the earth? She added a little blurb today, the fairy tree. In Ireland, hawthorn is used to create hedgerows that form the boundaries of pastures. These hedgerows create a patchwork of contiguous spaces, each energetically unique and held by hawthorn's thorns. Hawthorn hedgerows are different from the solitary hawthorn. A singular hawthorn, or fairy tree, is a portal to the spirit realm. It nurtures your connection to the other world, feeding your soul the food of dreams and stories. It's bad luck to cut down a fairy tree. If you do, you damage this necessary connection to the collective unconsciousness. I don't mess with fairies. It's a very firm rule. We don't mess with the fae folk. Now, moving onwards. For the magical properties, I found fertility, chastity, protection, caution, relaxation, and happiness. Other names that I found for hawthorn are May tree, white horn, thorn apple tree, hagthorn, and my favorite, bread and cheese tree. I love that. It's associated with the element fire and the planet Mars. The medicinal properties are heart failure, anxiety, chest pain, high blood pressure, blood circulation, decreased heart function, high cholesterol, arrhythmia, and muscle spasms. It can cause nausea, stomach issues, fatigue, sweating, and headache. Should definitely not be taken with heart disease meds, and can react badly with digoxin, beta blockers, and male performance enhancing drugs. Extreme caution should be taken with pets. As always, I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on television. So if you want to use Hawthorn, talk to your physician and a natural healer. The quote we have here is, "The hawthorn bush with seats beneath the shade, for talking age and whispering lovers made," from Oliver Goldsmith. As always, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magical Meditations. Please leave a comment, like, and follow. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'm hoping sometime this week to do another video of another tarot deck video. And possibly to do another movie review. Probably not Poltergeist 2, despite the fact that I've been meaning to do that one. But you know, life gets in the way. So again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, follow, give me feedback. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. This is Bella Grimm, signing off.